Thank you, Yimbo. Tonight it's Donatello as the Invisible Man. This killer painting by Daniel Horn. Ooh, the whole line is so good. The packaging by Chris Ramo. Come on, the back of this packaging is freaking art. I need this as a poster. It's a shame Donnie's picture isn't on the side like the other ones have been, but here's the credits. Heavy Darkman vibes on the inside flap and then inside the figure display. Beautiful. Getting this mad scientist out of his packaging so we can take a look. What a stellar figure. So many awesome details. Of course, the cool lab dio. This one's done really well. I cut the ties beforehand, so I don't think we'll need Yimbo magic this time. Sorry, buddy.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Yep, I spoke too soon. He was really in there, needed that magic. Thanks, Yimbo. And here is the figure. He's the last of the turtles, but he is not the least. This figure is stunning. Of course, the fantastic invisible shell showing off those pizzas. He's got the actual straps for the bow, so that's nice. Can't break those. His full rubber trench coat does get in the way, but it's pretty cool. The arms, pretty standard. No restrictions there. They're going up and down all around. Double jointed elbows. Turtle pads, as always, hiding those joints. The fists, pretty good. And the nice little button detail. Love it. The legs are extremely restricted by this rubber trench coat. They can kick out, but that's about all the articulation you're going to get. They can't spread side to side. They can't really move back. You can't really get in there to bend the knees. Normal feet, those are going up and down, the side to side rocker. Pretty awesome. I think it's actually a translucent plastic that they painted white, it seems like. He does have ab crunch, probably the most out of any turtle. That leg articulation is going to be limited, but I don't care. The feet are different than usual. They pop off really nicely, kind of like the Clone Shredder arms. He's got a very cool detailed bow, nice dirty wrappings on that. A nice little fedora, pops right off. Very nice feel. His TGRI notebook, all his lab notes, his mad scientist rantings, his plans, his plots. Very cool book here. His microscope, very tiny, very detailed though. It's fragile, so be careful about how cool. He's got a little beaker with a little mixy thing. The second head is really cool. It's hollow, so it really enhances that Invisible Man effect. Tons of different hands, nice and snug. He's got these invisible feet. I really like this. You can see how the action works. The up and down for the ankle joint and then the side to side. I've always wondered. He's got the cool invisible hands. He's got the gloved grippy hands, two there. Got a bigger grip hand there to hold that beaker. And then he has that cool Eureka, I'm number one pointer finger hand. And then he's got this crazy maniacal mad scientist freak out hand. Then another grabby hand. The goggles on his head pop off. His eyes are a translucent plastic. Pretty neat. Then you can squeeze that hat right on his little turtle dome. It goes on pretty snug and it's not going to fall off. Upside down, it's holding on. You can pop the limbs off and play around with the whole invisible effect. Ooh, spooky. Can pop the head off and do the same, but you gotta angle it right to avoid that ball joint. With a flight stand, you'll get some awesome invisible poses. And then we have a real special treat. They baked in some secret technology. With a little squeeze, you can make him go invisible totally. Wow. Squeeze again and he's back. So neat. The second head has the neck built in, so that pops off. Mine is a little loose, but not too bad. Overall, this has been the smoothest, least heat required NECA figure I've ever seen. You can even slap the goggles on the second head. Let's get that bow staff in hand. Kind of got to jimmy it in there. It's a tight fit. Looking good. I love the invisible effects. The hands, most of them can't hold the book unless you really want to wedge them in there. Here's the bigger hand for that science beaker, and then the book grippy hand. It's nice they gave you the hand just for that. Lots of fun hand combos, really capturing that mad scientist professor kind of vibe. Eureka! My favorite is the combo with the twisted I'm a freak monster hand, kind of like a John Cena what have I done hand. Even pop the goggles off, so many options. I also ordered a clear resin turtle head based on Raphael as the mummy. This is super cool to put on there. It doesn't fit properly, it just kind of wedges in there. But look at that, how neat. Custom parts, baby! Also a custom resin bow. It's got some good give to it, not brittle at all. Super fun accessories. Catch him on the TMNT party wagon. Martin, hit up Martin. He has very affordable prices. And here he is right at home with his family. I love this line. They look so good together. Super happy to have all the turtles together. And that is Donatello as the Invisible Man. I have two of them. Why do I have two of them? FOMO. Fear of missing out. Or in my case, really, it's first order maniacal ordering. In this toy game of ours, when you're trying to be a toy social media influencer, the crowd is stacked. There's tons of competition, lots of great reviewers doing lots of great content, lots of great videos. I love them. I follow a ton of them. I'm on the show with one of those folks.
Justice for Donnie. Do I really have to...
I'm willing to bet many of us fill the same poll where you're trying to stick out from the crowd. And sometimes the easiest way of doing that is being first, having the figure first. I do order backups of all of these figures. I love the line so much, I just like to have a copy mint so I can keep it on the shelf, keep it perfect, no problems. Generally, I wait. Once I have the first figure secured, you can wait for clearance, a good deal to pop up. But that urge, that desire to be first, to stick out from the crowd, made me place an order. So I ordered the first one from AliExpress when it very first came available, hoping it would get shipped first, and also just the excitement of having a new one. And then, as I quickly realized I wasn't going to be able to get it very soon, I tried other orders. I was looking at other shops. And when one came available, I took it, hoping for quick shipping. It was more expensive than I wanted it to be. It was $50 shipped. Threw away my patience into that chasm of trying to compete and be first. It's silly. If someone likes your content, they like your content. They like your content no matter when it is. It's very easy to get caught up in the rat race, hashtags, algorithm, manipulate this, first here, post this. And at some point, you're just buried very distant from the hobby you love, playing with these awesome toys. They're fantastic. That's what got us all here in the beginning. And maybe that's what we should focus on. The silly fun of it. Back to you, Yimbo. See you in chat.